So it's the next phase of the Grand Tour. I'm back from Paris, straight down to the boat and straight out, because we've been trying to get permission to get into the Exeter Ship Canal all summer. They finally granted it, but it is literally the day after the weekend I was away, so it has been one thing after another. So Millie is with me as part of the crew. We're going out to meet Matt and Sue, and that's the plan really. Head round to Exmouth tonight and into the Exeter Ship Canal tomorrow. Being well. Like Matt and Sue up ahead up by Thatcher's Rock. So we'll hook up with them and then we'll head on down the coast. It's currently 5:15. It's getting dark early now, so we can get it down and in reasonably quickly. We get a brisk wind, but it's not short, so it's stay fairly calm. So far, not nice. Just down, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hello there. So this is Exmouth coming up. Now this area is, I've never been in here before. It's fairly low water, although a rising tide, and there's a lot of sandbanks around here, so it's an area to approach with caution. Or do what we're doing. We've just seen a yacht going in which draws a whole lot more than we do, so we're cheating and we're following him. Technically we're not actually following him, he's just going the same way as us and happens to be in front. So these are the channel markers coming up. We've got red on the port side, green on the starboard side, as they should be. But even out here, we're still right outside of Exmouth, we're showing 2.2 metres in depth. This is not deep through here, but if we stick to the channel, we've got a rising tide, stick behind this yacht, we shouldn't be able to go too far wrong. Is Exmouth Marina. Well, we're here, tied up in this fabulous little marina in Exmouth. All went well, a bit tight in the old berthing situation, but no issues. And just giving the boat a good old hose down and clean up, and now covers up, and we're going to get something to eat. But this is Exmouth. Well, it's the morning after the night before. We had a lovely meal out last night, drinks on the boat, slept well, and now it's a beautiful sunny morning. Just going for a shower and we're ready to go. But this is Exmouth, Exmouth Dock, Exmouth Marina. Not quite sure exactly what it's called, but it's looking very lovely this morning. Look at that. Okay, so this is it, we're off. Beautiful morning. It's forecast to cloud up a little bit later, but hopefully we'll be all good and nice and calm. And here we are heading out of the canal, or out of the dock I should say, into the river. There's some serious tide coming in, you can see it flowing along here, really racing up, so we've got tide under us going up the river. Let's see how we get on. We've got about 5 miles of river first of all before we're able to lock into the canal, and it's just gone 9 o'clock. We've got to be there for 10, so that should be fine. And masses of tide under us, so although we're doing about 6 knots through the water, we're actually doing about 8 knots across the ground. massive tide flooding in a minute, so that will help push us along as well. So, but gorgeous scenery and gorgeous blue skies. This is a real bonus considering it's the 1st of October. So again, you can see just how important it is to stay in the channel on the River Exe, just over to our starboard side. Huge sandbank, and it is just literally off of the channel. So you've got to be careful. Now there are 3 things that you need for really good navigation up here, and well, certainly what works for me. One is a good echo sounder, the other is a good chart plotter, and if you're really fortunate, what you need is a small Regal sports boat just up ahead like a man with a red flag. If that grinds to a halt, we'll stop. So what do we think, Millie?
It's breathtaking, it's beautiful, it's stunning. What a way to spend the 1st of October.
Absolutely.
I'm pinching myself.
We've made decent time and we're at Turf Locks, which is the entrance to the Exeter Ship Canal. So we're just now having a little potter up, see what's going on, and that you can just probably see is the entrance. So we're going to see if we can tie up and go from there. Well, this is it. Inland waterways cruising, Smuggler's Blues style. We're just heading into the canal now. Behind this other guy. So the lock has just opened, and I think we're good to go.
Right up forward, now he's tied up. Sure. Well, this one? Yeah, strike a happen right now. That'll do you there.
Okay.
Right, if I let you have this one back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, we'll do the same with your stern line. Just keep it nice and keep it nice and tight. As the level comes up, keep it tight. Right.
And we're in. This is exciting stuff. So we're all tied up against the lock side, waiting for the lock gates that we've just come through to close, and then they'll open the ones ahead of us, which will bring us up to the level of the canal, and we're good to go. Millie's in charge of rope holding.
Oh yes, very important job of the day.
Yeah, we might leave her holding that all day.
I have my uses.
We have a late entry. Greg has managed to make it, and here he comes. We didn't think he would. He came around from Brixham this morning to join us, and we thought he was running out of time, but he's just snuck in, just in time. That's impressive going. Gates are closing. We are locking in. Okay, so water's coming in. So the canal is at a higher level than the river. So now we've got the back lock gates shut, they can open the front ones, flood the lock, lift the boats, and we'll be at canal level. That's the theory. So our job is to keep these ropes tight as the boats rise up the quay. I can see the canal now. We're actually pretty much up level with it.
Well done. That took some doing. All right.
Oh, nice to see you. So relieved. Getting up here, you know.
Gates for opening, we are going in.